Sit. Nicely. Good boy. This is my last bit of food for 24 hours. The timer starts now. The 24-hour fast has begun. I just want to make it clear that I have fasted in the past, so if my experience with fasting is different to your experiences with fasting, it might be because I've simply had more experience. It has been about a year since I have fasted, so I would say that I'm out of practice and it is going to shock the system. I'm just about to head to the gym, but when I get back, we're going to jump into the benefits of fasting, and if you're considering doing it, I hope it just clears up the reasons why it's beneficial for you and it can point you in the right direction with things. There are so many benefits to fasting. I've tried to just whittle it down to the ones that I think are most important. And those are that it improves on weight loss, your cardiovascular health, helps you control the blood sugar levels, boosts brain function, fights inflammation of the cells, which is a tribute to a lot of the autoimmune diseases in today's society. It improves heart health, which in turn improves on your blood pressure. It boosts metabolism, regulates your hormones better, improves on your cholesterol levels, and literally makes you live longer. Those are some of the more mainstream benefits of fasting. I'd like to talk about my experience with fasting and the benefits that I think fasting does for you. It's actually the next day now, so I finished eating at 4 o'clock yesterday, which means I missed out on tea, which was a big struggle. And it's now 9 o'clock the next day, so I've still got another 7 hours without food, which is brilliant. So my experiences with fasting, one of the main benefits that I think I gain from fasting is something that's you don't realise unless you fast, and it is your schedule. So you plan your whole day around your meals, so it's like you wake up and it's breakfast, and then you like do whatever, you work until lunchtime, and then you do this until tea time, and you're always thinking about the next meal that you're eating. So when you remove food from the equation and you've got time to just focus, it seems that I'm just laser focused on whatever I'm doing. So whenever I'm doing work or doing any spiritual work, meditations, etc., etc., I always seem to be extremely focused because I'm not worried about food, I'm not worried about consuming things, it's just laser focus, which in turn makes me feel like I've got a lot more time. Another thing that fasting does is it replenishes all of the cells in your body. This is one of the main reasons that I got into fasting, because of this thought. Someone explained it to me like this, that your cells in your body have this protective shell which keep all of the cells intact and strong. But because of our comfort zone behaviourism of today, we live in warm houses with warm clothes, with this comfort zone that we constantly stay in. So once you push that out and you put your body under stress, your body fights back and it releases all of these chemicals, which in turn create new cells. So it replenishes all of your cells, and all of the cells that that didn't have that protection now have that protective coat, which is just super good for your body and super good for how you feel and how much energy you have throughout the day. So that's one of the benefits, one of the main benefits of fasting for me, is how good I feel. And it does that by tapping into your more primitive side. If you was a hunter-gatherer, where back in the day where you had to hunt for food or grow your food, if you didn't find food, you didn't eat food. Every time we get the craving for food, we eat. We get the craving and then we eat. And people people do that without getting the craving. They just eat, the comfort eat. And it's a bit of a problem in society, is that. But either way, it taps into that primitive side, which is the reason why it's built into us. And we still have the ability to do it, but we never harness it because of the comfort zone that we live in. So I like to do that to honour our past, I suppose, and what our animalistic side. But it also makes you appreciate things. I'm telling you now, everything becomes more appreciative, but especially when I come to eat, I'm going to be so grateful for some very basic food. The final benefit of fasting for me is the expansion of my consciousness. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you've probably heard me mention it, because it's my focus of life right now, especially. So what I mean by that is, when it's new information, which again is a good place to allow consciousness to come in. because it's new feelings, it's a new reaction. So when you move consciously into stress, and you consciously move into the stress, that you're present and you're aware that it's happening to you, you have a perspective change, and that allows you to be more present in the moment, which invests more of your awareness and makes you more alive in a sense, which is one of the main reasons I fast. It changes your perspectives, you gain new information, you unlock new pathways in your brain because you are under stress, and when you do that and you're trying to make that a positive thing, it's sort of counterintuitive, but you feel awesome when you do it. So there's some of the benefits of fasting, both the mainstream benefits and my personal benefits of fasting. I'm hoping that for those curious about fasting and wondering whether it's something that they should do, hopefully it shedded a little bit more light on it and maybe give you a new perspective of things. So that's the information part of the video over with. It's time to just get on with my day. It was so hard not to eat any of them berries. They was literally just calling my name. But we're heading to the shop to go grab some chicken and some soup so that we can break the fast with that, and then just have some of them berries for dessert. I've still got 3.5 hours until I can eat, and I am very hungry. Well, it's the moment of truth. 24 hours with no food. Oh, God. Wow, that chicken is just banging. Wow. Wow, that's really hot. Jesus. I can't express to you how nice it is to eat food. Oh. So the bit that I'm most excited for is trying one of these berries. Wild berries. Picked myself. Wow. Wow, they're really sweet. Oh, God. It's just so nice. I'm so grateful. Jesus Christ. I'm so happy to be in. I can't believe it. It feels so good. I feel like I'm just buzzing with energy. These berries are some of the greatest berries ever. And something about picking them yourself and eating them yourself. Picking them yourself. That just adds an extra touch to them and makes them all that much better. It's like cooking food for yourself. I always appreciate it more. Especially after 24 hours of not eating. That's my 24-hour fast. I feel, and I did feel throughout the fast, amazing. I feel so good now I've eaten. I just feel like my stomach is just lined now. I feel proper tucked in, proper tight. I feel proper laser focused. I'm just feeling brilliant, to be honest with you. I'm feeling absolutely brilliant. But that's pretty much the video now. So if you've got to this point, I appreciate you and I thank you for spending your time watching the video. I'm going to wrap it up now. So thank you for watching and I hope that you can see you in the next one. Peace.